I need to sketch the derivative of this given curve, and it doesn't show up too well on your worksheet, but there is a horizontal segment from -4 till 2. Look, lines or segments are a heck of a lot easier to determine slopes of than curves. I can tell that all the way from here to here I have this constant slope. I seem to drop 1 and run 2. Drop 1 and run 2. No matter where you go on a line, your slope's the same. That's what makes them lines. So my slope is -1/2 on this entire interval. As a result, when I draw my derivative, I'm going to plot a y value of -1/2 on that same interval. So -1/2 is right here. I'm going to put an open endpoint on each of these because when you have a very abrupt change in slope on a curve, the derivative actually isn't defined. We will talk more about that down the road, but for now it's kind of a take my word for it thing. I can tell that on this interval I have a nice constant slope of 0, which means if I'm going to plot the derivative graph, I'm going to show a y value of 0 on that same interval. So from x is -4 until x is 2, that's my derivative graph. And finally, finishing this third piece off, this is a slope of 1 on the original, or the parent graph, so I'm going to show a constant y value of 1 on my derivative graph. I don't really know what's going on there, so I'll just kind of leave this open.